Good morning. Am I finally here? And can you hear me? And if you hear me with a very broken, terrible voice, you're hearing me correctly because that is the current state of my voice right now. So I'm thankful that I even have any voice to talk about the bag of my personal dreams today. I'm gonna hop on to see if I can see if any of you guys are on. We're having all kinds of Facebook um, issues today, and I want to make sure you guys are on. So let's see. Okay, I'm there, right? You guys can see me and hear me, right? Or at least attempt to hear me. I'm going to do my very best. So I came down with a cold, I don't know now, 4 days ago, and it's not COVID negative. It is not strep. It is what the doctor called a common summer cold that always ends up in voice box. So thankfully, I'm feeling a lot better. I just sound terrible, really terrible. So Diane's on. Good morning from Alberta, Canada. Holly is on. Hi, hi, hi. Laura's on. Lynette, Alicia. Thank you guys for sticking around and trying to watch Melissa's show this morning because honestly, I was going to pass it off to be the Amanda and Victoria show. Victoria is the designer who designed this and honestly made all of my dreams come true with this thing. But I figured I would try to stick it out and share it with you. So thank you for sticking around. I know we're super late to getting on the live, but let's just get started because I'm just going to talk about this thing. And I apologize if I know I already apologized, but I'm going to keep on apologizing about how bad my voice sounds. The good thing is I'm feeling a lot better. I just sound really bad. So hopefully you guys can hear me. So here's the thing. I've traveled all over the world. I've been to over 30 countries. Ever since I was 13 years old, I started traveling mission trips all over the world. And so when it comes to travel, I do feel like it's super important to invest into your luggage. I have had cheap luggage. I have had expensive luggage. My expensive luggage has been the only thing that has lasted. And then when it comes to travel, traveling alone, traveling with kids, traveling as a young person, traveling as a mom with kids, I have always needed a really big carry-on bag that holds all the things, okay? So I have a bag that I carry with me everywhere. It's a $300 leather bag directly from India. It still smells like leather. One of my favorite bags. But when I think about travel, I need access and I need pockets to a lot of things. So introducing our carry-all weekend bag. And you guys, sorry for this setup. I know this isn't ideal. You're on the corner of the bed with me here. But I'm going to try to attempt to show you all the things that we put into this bag. When I think about travel, I think of honestly the most stressful times of travel are two times. They are in packing and they are when actually in transit of travel. So if I can create something that makes one of those, can't help you on your travel and making that easier, but I can help you on your packing and organizational side to make this better. So you guys, I'm sorry. I'm halfway off screen. I really want you to see this. So I apologize if you can't see me all that great. I really want you to see the back. So if I can do anything to make at least one of those less stressful, the carry-all weekender bag is it. So this was actually inspired off of a very expensive piece of luggage I have. I think it was $1,000. Tumi brand. Tumi is a very, very expensive brand of luggage. I have a duffel convertible luggage piece from them that I've had for years that has this really handy, very similar double compartment. And that is what I wanted to do and what I included in the design of this carry-on bag. Okay, so we're going to talk about that first. There is a separate compartment here at the mouth. Honestly, you guys, I just traveled with this thing, so I don't even really honestly know what is in it. I haven't even fully unpacked it. Okay, so the compartment at the bottom, it can carry shoes. What do I have? Okay, here we have a robe, nice robe in here. And I have some pants. I'm short from the warehouse and a cover up that I got back from the warehouse. So you can store. What I love about this compartment and why we designed it is honestly to store shoes or to store clothes, but it can also do. Sorry guys, I'm backwards in my camera. So when I'm moving, I think I'm moving on screen when I'm moving on screen. Sorry, working with me, work with me here. You guys are having to be flexible all the way. You can put dirty clothes in here. You can use this as a makeup compartment. You have a makeup bag. You can use it. I love using this for shoes or for extra clothes. Maybe if you're like traveling for the weekend and you have like your carry-on essentials that we're going to talk about over here, and you want to store use this compartment separately for this thing. So this is a structured compartment. It's not fully structured, so you can see it does bend. It does have flexibility, but it does have structure in here to hold those things. So whether you pack it up and use it so that we can travel, if you guys use this for a diaper bag, for extra sets of clothes, I can shove that. My roll back behind the and then you can zip this up. Now you do not have to use this. Obviously, if you don't want to pull it up, it is one of my favorite compartments to use because it keeps things separately. It's also handy for dirty clothes. Talk about being away from the weekend. If you stick your dirty clothes in your bag in this compartment, separate from everything else. So that's it, double zipper all the way around. So you can zip it one direction. I will use that zipper to go the other direction. Okay, let's talk about the inside. We'll talk about the exterior too. The exterior, the whole thing is gray, dark gray. We did this on purpose because I wanted to hide everything. Okay? I wanted to hide dirt. I wanted to hide scuff marks from shoving it and stuff from, I don't know, you guys, I can only think of all the things that makes luggage dirty, right? Okay, dark gray. This is a thick twill canvas material. And then this bottom compartment is the faux leather, okay, on the bottom. And then that's the leather continues here to the straps. I think that's all where the faux leather is. Okay. Nothing bugs me more than a bag for any sort of travel, for any sort of under the plane, needing to grab things from the kids. They want their earphones, they want their iPad, they want a snack, they need their water. Okay. I do not like a bag where I can't see to the bottom. I think that is the most biggest struggle, biggest frustration is when I'm digging, I'm looking for what they want and what they want to have, and I cannot find that. And so what we purposely did with this bag is we made it open up. I wish I could take the camera. Honestly, I wish I could just take the camera and show you. You can literally see to the bottom of this bag. It's one of the reasons we created the interior color the way it is. Okay, a really fun kind of casual nod to a little bit modern of a cheetah pattern. But look at, can you guys tell how big and how massive this thing is and what you can see to the bottom? I don't have much in here. I have my phone charger and a makeup thing and my travel little makeup thing. But you can see to the bottom. So when a child, when you need something, when you're in a hurry to grab something, when you need to get to the bottom of what you stuffed in here, it's easy to find and easy to locate. And that's one of the biggest keys that we did. It has a built-in laptop padded compartment right here. So this can house your laptop or, I don't know, iPads, devices, whatever you might need for your kids in travel. It's a padded case and it is attached into the bag. So it's not removable. I'm on my computer, otherwise I'll show you my laptop fits in there. I think it fits up to like a 16-inch laptop. If you have like the super old ones, it might, the old giant laptops, it might not fit in there. Here is a, this is like a stretchy elastic secure thing that you put over your laptop, elastic down so it stays in there. For those of you that maybe if your laptop is big and dinosaur-like and old, you might need to put, like you could put it in the bottom here or something like that, but we had to make this, what's the word, I guess compliant. We wanted to make sure that this fits under seats of airplanes, in overhead bins above airplanes. So we had to really work with the size that we work with to make sure that all those things are possible. Okay. It is expandable. Part of what this bag, the benefit to this bag and being able to see in the middle is this expandable feature. So on the two expandable sides, you have four, I don't know, I call them water bottle holders. Okay. They're right here, but they also hold, you guys see, I'm backwards in my camera, which is just driving me a little bit crazy. I can't tell which way. Um, I have my sunglasses here, I have water bottle in here. Okay. Obviously, if you're using this as a diaper bag, or have a friend that needs it as a diaper bag, you can put bottles in there. Okay. And sunglasses on the other side. You can also put keys down in this pocket. I'm sorry, you guys. Let's see if I can get into the camera just a little more. Second. Here we go. You can put keys in here. You could put chapsticks. There's literally every compartment that you would ever need for your stuff, big or small, little pieces, big pieces, keys, wallets, whatever. You can put them in this main section. There's two large zipper sections. There's this smaller section. So this area here, can you guys see? Oh, going the wrong direction again. Okay, here we go. As you can see. This one would be great for keys if you feel like you want a good zippered area for it. This is great for keys or something that you need kind of like at the top of your access. The other side, opposite from the laptop part, sorry guys, I'm trying my voice, is a very large, I have a toothbrush in there, is a very large zippered component or zipper pocket here. In front of that zipper pocket is two freestanding smaller pockets here. This is also great for like, man, back in the day, I only wish I would have made this back when I was traveling with babies because I can think of like passies, their little toys, their like diaper cream, okay, wipes or whatever are great for these two big non-zippered free pockets right here. Now, if you don't want to expand it all the way, we have these snap side closures, okay? So you just can snap those closed if you don't need to expand it all the way. The other thing is it does have a full zip closure as well. So you guys, I travel with my bags open, like just because I'm in them all the time. I rarely zip them shut. But if you do need to zip it shut, there's a zip closure. The straps are the perfect length to carry. Let me see if I can get in the camera a little bit. I might have to move. Let's see, I'm going to move you guys back. Try to do this without tipping. Okay. I see. Thank you for my bearing with me with my makeshift voice and my makeshift camera angles here. Okay, so the straps are, to me, the perfect length to roll over your shoulder and carry it like this, okay? If you want, there's also a crossbody long or optional crossbody strap that connects here and it connects here. Guys, see. Okay. And then this is adjustable, so you can haul this around. You guys see, I think I might have to move you back even farther. But you can carry it, or of course you could, if you're like, my bag's real heavy, zip that closed and you want to carry a crossbody, you can absolutely do that. And that strap is removable, has the little lobster clasp right here. Remove it. Now, most handy features on the outside of this bag are you have a magnetic snap pocket flap here. This is where I keep my cell phone, okay? So when I'm traveling, I do not like to travel with my phone in my back pocket. I like to have it on me and close to me, but in my bag. And so I keep it in this flat opening right here. On the other side, you have what can be considered an optional pocket, but I wanted to tell you about the features of this, okay? So if you can slip your phone into here. The thing is, we made a zipper here at the bottom because this is made to go over the handle of your roller suitcase so that you don't have to carry your bag all the time. So you can put your, basically can carry this off the plane, or look at, I got my suitcase too. Okay, so here's like I might back, okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. And I'm sorry, you guys, I'm not looking at your comments because I'm holding this back. Okay. Beep, beep, beep. I'm back you guys up. See if you can see this. Okay. So here is like a normal, oh, still can't. I'm scared to get too far away from you because my voice is bad. But hopefully you can see this. So this is like a normal rollerboard suitcase. Okay. So I traveled when I traveled to a couple weeks ago. Ended up, I just got this to Texas, but the time I traveled before that, I used this as my carry-on. Sorry, this is my personal item. Okay. This was my carry-on. And then to travel, so you can make this as a pocket by zipping it closed. Obviously, then it can be a pocket, but you slip this over your rollerboard handle. Okay, can you see that? And then this keeps this carry-on bag, personal item bag, on top of your luggage, your carry-on luggage. It works with any luggage piece that has a rollerboard. What is that called? Rollerboard handle. What this is called. Obviously, if you want, you can also slip these straps over here for extra security. But I tote this thing all over the airport, just like that. It does not fall off. You don't need to keep catching your bag. I cannot tell you how many times I've traveled with my favorite leather tote that I have had to like stop, drop, pick up my bag, fell off. It tipped off my luggage. I had to clean up all the stuff that fell off it, okay, and get it back up on my luggage. So this to me was one of the most important and handy features to have this sleeve right here to slip the rollerboard handle through, the luggage handle through. Okay. Let me see. What other things can we talk about on this? Little Grace and Lace logo tag right here. Again, does not have to expand if you don't want it to expand. You still have a lot of room and can still see very much to the bottom without expanding the compartments. I want to see if you guys have any questions. Let's see. Hi, Jessica. Good morning. Steve, Alicia. Sorry for my voice, you guys. Any questions about this? The top, like I said, this material is a very, very thick, durable canvas. The whole entire bag is completely lined. Okay, all the pockets, all the pieces. Oh, the water bottles still work. Okay, the water bottle. Martin, you guys can't see that. See, I don't have my snapped sides unsnapped. I have those closed shut, and the water bottle compartment still works here. So whether you throw it over your shoulder and tote it through the airport, or whether it's just a weekend getaway for whatever, you guys, like going to meet a friend, girls' weekend, or whatever, where you need to carry a lot of things. I can even think of how helpful this type of a bag would be for teachers. Teachers carry a lot of things. To have a compartment maybe that holds, I don't know, whatever. Like teachers need to bring back like folders and books and whatever. You have a compartment there. This is like, I can only think of a million reasons. I would have loved this as a diaper bag. I needed to carry everything. I wanted an extra blanket. I needed a changing pad. I needed wipes. I needed diapers. I needed diaper rash cream. I needed passies. I needed toys. I needed, okay. And then, the other thing about it is when I'm up at the counter, at the airline station, wherever, I do this a lot with this bag, is you can really just take a strap off your shoulder and you can open this even without undoing the extendable sides. And look at how much you can see into there. Okay, here's that optional crossbody strap, want that or not. But look at that, like literally everything you have in here is at your hand's grasp, okay? Super easy to access, easy to close shut. I honestly, sometimes I don't even snap this, or while I'm waiting to go through like security, then I'll re-snap those. But like I said, the handy access of needing to get in and out quickly, or needing to get in stuff in and out for the kids quickly, is what makes that super, super handy. Okay, I'm getting on. Let me see. Here's questions. Okay. Oh, Victoria's on answering questions. She is the designer who helped me, but all my dreams come true with this. So hopefully she's answering. Yes, one color in this, you guys. Do you feel like it had, Jennifer, it has a crossbody strap too. So this long strap right here is detachable. It comes with this. So if you wanted, I have not needed, actually, there was one time I had to park in extended parking super far away. And my bag was heavy, and this was the only bag that I was traveling with. And I carried it crossbody like this because it took the load off my shoulder. And then it was a lot easier to carry and tote around, especially for walking through parking lot over my shoulder. Now, normally when I travel, I would say 90% of the time I'm traveling with a carry-on roller board. And then I would just slip this. I always slip this over that little pocket handle and pull that thing. But if you're carrying or traveling with just this, it does have that crossbody option, or obviously you don't have to go crossbody, and it is adjustable too. So you can shorten that up to be a shorter strap if you need. Okay, let's try to catch. Oh my gosh, so many comments. Does the water bottle compartment fit larger? Yes. Kat, Victoria needs your help. I think she said up to a 30 ounce. How many ounces is this thing? This is my water. I should take a drink of it. I don't know if it fits up to a 20 ounce or 30 ounce. This is just a normal water bottle, which is this guy. Are these like 16 ounces or something? My voice sounds so bad. Yes, 17 ounce. So if it's that, this is like, and this can go in there as well. Guys, easy. Okay, it has a straw in it. I do not have my straw because it could tip over it and tip in there, but it's really heavy with water. So it's something, close that up so it doesn't spill. That's it in there. Okay. Other questions. Tamara says, do you know roughly how many liters the main, oh my gosh, no, I do not know what the storage of that would be in liters. I'm so sorry, you guys. I just know it's big. Let's see. Like, yes, Luann, it fits in overhead bins on airlines, and it also fits under the seat in front of you. I have traveled with this this is the one I've traveled with, as you can kind of see very well left. I have probably gone on, maybe 20 trips with this one, and it has fit under the seat on every flight that I've been on. Okay. Now, if you fill this to max capacity, seriously, you can fill this. I'm going to try to show you. I know it's hard to hear me. If you were to fill this to max capacity here, here's like a big throw pillow. Okay. If you were to do something like this and fill this absolutely to max capacity, then you're going to have trouble getting this under the underseat of the airplane. I have never filled it this full. I fill it full. I have a lot of things to keep in this thing. But if you're going to really max this out, and you see it's maxing out the extended panels on both sides, if you're going to do that, you're going to really work to shove this underneath the airplane. But it's the correct height to slide this under. You just let the strap flap over and slide it under the seat in front of you. But keep in mind, if you're really maxing that out, then you're going to want to use the overhead bin for that. That's an example of maxing it out. I have never maxed out the inside compartment. I have used all of this for the travel essentials that I would need for an overnight stay. And with that, I mean like pajamas, 2 outfits, a couple of pairs of shoes. I tend to try to put that stuff in the bottom compartment because I still like using this middle part for necessary things like toilet and makeup and sunglasses and charger and my kids' iPads. Okay, I just stack them all in here. So keep in mind, if you are going to stuff it all the way and really max this out, then you will have a hard time under the seat. But other than that, I would say with average, store it like with average amount of stuff in here, it's been no problem putting under the seat in the front of me. Okay. Karen, can we safely Scotch guard it? Victoria, can you answer that? I'm sure you can. It's a travel, it's an industrial twill. Okay, like this material is extremely durable, so I'm sure you probably could Scotch guard that. Victoria can help there. Yes, it has a full zipper. Let's see. Ooh. Yes, Dina, great question. It does have little feet on the bottom. Okay, it's got 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I have taken this thing, like I said, on probably 20 different trips, and you can see, like, although it like looks, I mean, it's dark, it's high, it's everything. Okay, but it's really like it holds up well. This is a very structured bottom, but yes, it does have the little feet on the bottom. Other questions you guys have? I'm going to scroll back. What's the feet on the bottom? Let's see. If I see any other questions, it does have a full zipper. Oh, Stephanie says, how does it compare in size to your leather bag from India? Oh, because I have the same bag. Guys, I actually don't even have that one here. I don't travel with that one anymore. This is so much superior. This is much bigger. The depth is a lot wider. The width of my, the bottom of that India bag is probably, oh, I don't know, probably this much compared to this one. And in general, it just opens up a lot wider, has a lot more inside storage than that bag. So like that bag, I love my India bag. I carry that one to work every day. But I can't see to the bottom of it. And that was what I was doing traveling with it. Is the kids would need something, their earphones. And I'm like, I have snacks. I carry like endless amount of snacks for my kids. And I'm always like, oh, I can't see where they are. Nothing's worse when you're on a flight and the bag is underneath you and you're like middle seat and there's people next to you and you're trying to get something, you can't find it. Like I'm digging. And this way, I just keep this, like I keep it open like this and just put it under the seat. And then I just back it out a little bit and I can grab what I need from it. Okay. Hopefully that helps whoever answered that question. Oh, Amanda, my makeup bag. You guys, the makeup bag that you saw in the video is it was a free gift with purchase literally probably 15 years ago from, I don't know, like Lancome or Clinique, or I don't know. It is time. Like I use that makeup bag for travel and it is time for a new one. I'm so sorry. It literally was like free with purchase, or I don't know what I even purchased to get it, but it's literally 15 years old. So sorry, can't really help you there. Yes, Lori, this counts as a personal item. I traveled with what airline is super strict about that? Maybe it was either Spirit Airlines or maybe it was Southwest who's picky about that. I had both of these. I had this, which was my carry-on, okay, because I was traveling for a lot longer. I think I was gone for a week. This was when I went to Vegas for work. And then I traveled as my personal item. The great thing about it too, you guys, is I still wore, because I love traveling with our belt bag, because then I have like really easy access to like my license and my tickets and whatever. I still had that. And if they're going to be picky, I took off my belt bag and just put it inside of here. And then this counts as a personal item. I've never once been stopped, never once been asked about my two basically equally large bags, about carrying on both of these onto the plane. So this is always my carry-on or one that size. And this is my personal bag. Okay. Let's see, you guys, I'm trying to answer all your questions as much as my voice will let me. Any other questions? Scroll back. you guys, it's not just the other thing. The other great thing about this is, and like I said, is, um, the stressful times when you're traveling is often when you're packing and when you're actually in transit. And I can't even think of any other times, not even traveling on a flight, but just packing for a family vacation where you're driving somewhere, loading up the kids to go to grandma and grandpa's house, a small little road trip, even even my in-laws who are just an hour and a half away. Like, this is what I pack in. It's so much easier, has so much access. Like, for a 2-day stay at my in-laws, I don't need a roller board. Like, I just throw my stuff in here. I grab my belt bag for, or a smaller little bag, for my keys and my wallet or whatever. And then this is my overnight bag. So there's a million uses for this beyond being a carry-on or personal item on a flight, although that is where I find most value in it. But like I said, had I invented this, made this, I wish I would have made it when I had babies, because man, I would have used this as a diaper bag because I carried everything. I always needed, I should change it clothes. Like I said, I always needed everything for, so million uses outside of traveling on an airplane or whatever, a flight. We just made it compatible for flights, for overhead bins, and for under seat storage. Okay. All right, you guys, I think I'm going to sign off if I can't catch any more questions. My voice is, Jana says, I love it. Love the organization. Thoughtful. You guys, I literally left. No, like Victoria can tell you. When she and I were working on this, I was like, it has to have, I love these little kind of grippy elastic pockets tend to be my favorite. Can you see those? Okay. What would look like water bottle pockets, because I just feel like it's the perfect protection for sunglasses, for a water bottle. I feel like I like to drop my keys in there. Sometimes I even drop my phone in there, just if I know that this is open. I do tend to use this one a lot for my phone too, which is great because it's not to be confused. It's easy to glance down. You do not want to confuse it with this side, because if you forget to zip this, your phone will drop through that. Okay, so if you know it's zip closed, you can drop. Here you guys are. Okay, you can put your phone in there as well, but you do have to remember to zip that feature closed. All right. Anything else, you guys? Give like one more glance to see if my voice is like trailing, like it does not want to hang on. Okay. I honestly, we're stepping up our bag game. Okay, we have some great ones that we've released about that you've loved. My favorite. I don't even know if you can hear me at this point. Maybe I just need to lower my octave, because when I get excited, I get too high for you to even understand. But we've stepped up our belt bag. But this is the first kind of large, substantial travel piece. And honestly, with the construction that went into this, the durability, the quality, usefulness, I probably should have charged over $100 for something like this, knowing what's on the market to buy something of this size and magnitude. But I didn't want to do that to you guys. I wanted something that was still affordable, but yet still of an investment value, knowing that you can carry this and take this anywhere. You can fill it and have access to everything inside. So super easy, and that's what makes it so convenient. So I'm going to sign off if you guys don't have any more questions. My voice needs a rest as much as it can. I'm going to also pull this up one more time. I tend to, I don't know if you guys can see that. I put it through the bag holder in the back, and I slipped the handles over the top. But if you do your sides unsnapped, you have so much access. I wish you guys could see that. Okay, you can see everything that would be in that bag. And when I'm waiting in the ticket line and my kids are like, I'm hungry for a snack, they don't need to dig to the bottom. They just open this and you can see exactly where what you need is, which makes life so much easier. I can tell you, I've traveled with a leather bag that I had to dig so many times for that. This one really, really solves that problem. So Okay. Oh, I'm signing off, you guys. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for bearing with me. I'd love to see your bag in use personally. So make sure you're on our VIP page. Show me when you travel with it, when you take it to work, when you use it as a diaper bag. Oh my gosh, hospital bag. That would be perfect for that. I cannot I remember with my first and my second, I felt like I had to bring so much to the hospital. This would be a great hospital bag to pack for your baby, to pack for you, for the stuff you need for your stay at the hospital. Perfect for that. So, okay. I'm sorry, on my shirt. I saw Pam. Pam asked. This is coming next week. I just threw it on. Or maybe then I don't know. Maybe not next week. It's coming soon. It's a new perfect pocket tee in like a washed blush color. But honestly, you guys, it's my first time getting dressed in several days. So, all right, I'm signing off. I'm going to work on saving my voice so it doesn't go completely again. But have a great rest of your Friday, a great weekend. We will see you next time. Bye bye.